Another day, another way, another day I get by. Thank the Lord in the morning as I look in the sky, because my heart is still mourning and I still wonder why, how a crazy lunatic like me can get by, you see. Born on the streets, raised as a man, never defeated. Weapon in my hand, let's proceed it to the facts where we go, to a flow through the streets, which I know. I walk another block in the San Gabriel Valley. Every motherfucker wants to talk about Cali. They wear their SoCal hats. I'm like, so? Put you on your back, with the caliber weapon, stepping like that. That's a metaphor. If you don't understand, then you don't understand the probabilities of a man. A questionable, a reaction, a question to hold before I start macking. I ain't acting. My taction comes from the things that I see. Prediction of this university. Universe can only bring a hearse, so another grown man's curse since birth. Pac said it the best, I should've just put one in my head as the baby. Or like Shady said, the differential from my potential is lyrically dropping the mic. I fill you in like a stencil with my flows, in which I know, in which I choose, in which I chose up on the top of my head. No wonder why I'm not dead. Scenes I fled, scenes I chase, scenes I replace with the Lord's grace. Intellectual, the conversation in which I'm dropped is just the spiritual reaction of the head knock. Failed from the G Street back into college. Knowledgeable, so don't start unless you want to drop a flow from my remark to make you all park in the park, get the blunt and spark. I creep up in behind where I find you. Lead not sprained, but another delane. I just hit you with pray. I'm just another man hunting on the streets while I'm cunning. My microphone be gunning to hit the next man in his head and his thoughts and his plots. Let it spread through his bread, whatnot. I take his cocaine spot, I take it out of the streets, reach the youth and teach and preach. My rhymes coming at the type with shine, like the moon when it sparks through my eyes. Looking at the stars, just looking at these thighs. Wondering why a man like me was never born to see reality of a verbal MCXG. Casualties I lost on the block, the casualties of my soul I would never know. Depends where I walked, I lost that hip-hop when I started to hip on the hop, because my Glock went pop through my mind at the time and the spot was a crime. So I learned how to drop my flows and get a lot of bitter weed burned, I suppose. So if you got your clothes right, come fight tragic on the mic past midnight. I ain't the type for the prime at around the crowd, I'd rather chill inside. Chill on the streets where you meet me. Introduce how you can spit and then greet me. I greet the youth in which smoke a cigarette. You can have the rest of the pack that I quit. Ain't that a fact? Shit.